There we go. What's going on, Deconified? Can you hear me? Hang on. Alright, we should be good. What's going on, Espion? Do I got my... does the game sound okay? This first time I'm doing Crystal. So I assume you can hear it. I'm not 100% sure. We are currently going for Totodile. I have a few, let's see what all I got a Cyndaquil, I got Chikorita, so yeah. But I have all the Mega Evolutions that you can get across Gen 1 and Gen 2. And in Gen 2, if you breed with a shiny Pokemon, you have a chance, I think it's like a 1 in 60 chance of hatching a shiny. It's stupid low. So I did the Pokemon Red, Blue, and the shiny Ditto glitch, and I got a shiny Ditto. So that's what we're currently not losing. Duh. But these eggs are ridiculously slow to get, and also ridiculously slow to hatch. Yeah, I seen you got the last jumbo Frigibacks. You know how many it took you to get all 3? You got the first one super quick. A teensy. What are you gonna do with the snow run? Is it male or female? Or are you gonna keep it a snow run? Gosh, dog, man, I need to do that. Keep it as it is. Hey, that works too. Uh-oh, that ain't what we wanted. Boom, 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 boom. What'll be the odds to get a random shiny? I don't think many people have ever Masuda hunted in these old games. It's well worth it. I mean, Masuda hunting itself has just got so easy. You know, back in these games, it's just hatching a shiny is just, it just hits different. It hits different. You're kind of fun. I wish I had your luck. It seems like you have all the luck. I do have a fast forward glitch or cheat, whatever you want to call it. Uh-oh. Soon, when I get the eggs, I'll get a bunch, 4 or 5 of them, and then we could quick hatch them. Unlike the old games, you don't get no sparkles, when you hatch these. But it's just, when you hit them, you hit them. How do you check them? I don't even think I've ever checked a Pokemon in Pogo. I figured I like doing the crystal egg hunts, but I also don't like waiting 15 minutes to get an egg and hatch an egg. So if you hear it mute like that when it's in fast forward, it's because I got it muted so you don't hear just. I did test that out too, and it doesn't sound pretty. New shiny shadow Pokemon. I don't think I've ever seen a shiny shadow Pokemon. Again, I don't play Pogo either, so that could very well be why. But I think we're I want to say last time I checked like 88 subs, so we are right there at 100. So, and again, it's just something about getting these crystal shinies that just hit different. Now I'm biased because this is the game my favorite Pokemon come out in. Good Lord. Yeah, let's hit a 439 tonight. It's sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's slow. But again, I still have that other game, I can't remember that Vertigo, I think the name of it. I got it too. But I've just been in the mood for some of these crystal egg hunts. Hey there, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, go make like 12 alt accounts so we can hit 100 subs tonight. It's going. It ain't going real quick, but it's going. I think I got, let's see. Yeah, we got 2 more eggs. I may have hatched one before stream on accident. That must be good. I assume they're doing that for Let's Go, or not Let's Go, Legend ZA. So you're saying that when you fight the Team Rocket Grunts, when you catch the shiny Pokemon afterward, or catch the shadow Pokemon, they got a chance to be shiny? Here we go. Totodile number 3. And it's not shiny. Womp, womp, womp. Again, this is like 1 in 60 odds. Again, I've got them in 3 or 4 eggs, and then I've got them in 150 eggs. But this is my actual save from the virtual console crystal. I just swapped it over on my 3DS. I just swapped it over to the computer and playing it on here. So everything I get here, I can still transfer over to bank in the home. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. This is our odd egg shiny Magby. See the little crystal or little shiny symbol up there. And I got a shiny Butterfree. I think this was named Choco. Yeah, it's called just Choco. And that's our starter Typhlosion. Oh, Fernando. Shiny Tauros I bred. Rust is the shiny Chikorita. And this is our shiny Cyndaquil or shiny Typhlosion. And a shiny Scyther. Good lord, I cannot talk tonight. I got this. I wasn't sure if I was going to move them up to make them a Cleavor or make them a Mega Scizor, but I guess since we're doing Megas now, that's what we're going to do. Then I got a shiny Skarmory. I think that's all I got right now. I wish it could I wish it would just let you play whatever song you wanted in the game. Because I love this one right here. This is the song. We'll do a little speed up, see if we can't get something. Nada. Got a random Drowsy. This is just notoriously long. Bam, we got one now though. I know it feels somewhat cheaty, but it takes forever to get these eggs. And then it takes forever to hatch them. But then sometimes you'll get them just quick as quick can be. You know, sometimes you just up by the time you get back down, he's over here waiting for you. What are you doing, Kimberly? Matter of fact, what's everybody up to tonight? I know Draconified's probably teensy hunting something. Kimbo's probably playing Fortnite. What are you up to tonight, Espion? Also, if somebody wants, they can make a like goal, and I will pin it. Educated guess. You got real quiet. I almost did a Fortnite stream. I was like, no. I finally got the crystal up and running, so that's what I wanted to do. Just because this is my favoritist game. If he'd give us some eggs, we'd be good. I wish I could still play the music and speed up all at the same time. Nada. Nothing. Uh-oh. Totaled out number 4. So you got one of each of them shiny. That's the first Frigibacks, Arctibacks, Baxcalibur. That ain't what I wanted. You put it in the Discord. Let me go check. I will check it. Where'd you put it at in the Discord? Shiny show, not shiny show off. Teensy Jumbo. I see the Snow Run to Teeny. Oh, I thought you put a picture. Oh, I see it now. Duh. That Arctibax looks big, but I don't know. That just looks like a normal size Baxcalibur to me. Let's try to get us an egg. Let's speed up. I am Flash. That's just one benefit of playing it on the PC. I don't know, I guess I just haven't seen that many of them, I reckon. I mean, I know it's jumbo, but like I figured a jumbo one would be bigger than that. Uh-oh. We ain't got no room in our potty. Get rid of some of these eggs. Or non-shiny Totodiles. One thing is too, anything you get in the virtual console, this is the virtual console version of Crystal. Anything that you catch in these games, when you transfer it up to home, it has the Game Boy, little Game Boy Color icon. So if anybody wants anything that I'm breeding, I can send one up to bank and to home, and you can have a whatever mon with the little icon mark. I transferred up a shiny Cyndaquil and another shiny Scyther to PLA. I think I showed them off one night in stream. We go fast, give us an egg. Thanks, see? Sometimes it's stupid quick. And sometimes it's stupid slow. But I mean, when you're doing it like this and you got a 1 in 60 chance of getting a shiny, it's not bad. I mean, it's really not. So, you gotta take the good and the bad in these old games. Super busted odds, but super slow eggs. Flame body, this was before abilities or anything, so you couldn't have a flame body to help you out. But fine, talk to them. That's all. Don't get burnt out on Fortnite too much. Tinglu's the ground one, isn't it? Yeah, the fire one's last. Well, hop on my battle pass and unlock me some stuff. And I want to unlock all my stuff too. Give us the eggy, give us the eggy. I hate that it just cuts the music out. Yeah, ground and dark. Well, it'll be Terra ground. So I'm waiting for the fire one, so I can finish my Shark Cadet hunts. Because I started it last time they had the Shark Cadet promoted outbreaks, but I really want to finish that one. So here we go, number 5. I don't know, it's pretty easy to beat. So I use the Volcarona that I used for Wuching, I used for Ching Pao. I'll probably never get used to their names. Wuching, Ching Pao, Tinglu, and Chiyu, I think is the other one. I bet this would be easy doing this like a wild hunt. Yeah, I got 3 or 4 of them. I just got one on all my accounts. There we go. I'll probably get 3 or 4 of the other one too. Yeah, Ching Pao, because that's the one we just did. They'll go in order. Wow, it's an Abra. Oh yeah, dude, we beat Wuching like 9 million times. We beat this thing easy. Yeah, what was it, like 9.2 or 9.7 million times? Easy win. I mean, that was Wuching, but and it was probably the least desirable out of all of them. So I tell you what, I think Chiyu, there's no telling how many times Chiyu's gonna get beat, because that's the one everybody wants. Everybody wants that fish. Bang, 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 bang. I gotta see about getting some music. This is bothering me just cutting out. I gotta have something going. Uh-oh. egg number 6. And it's a regular totodile. Womp womp womp. Come on, Eggy Man. Well, they hatching another one now. See, you hatch eggs quicker than they give you eggs. And regular. What's going on, 501? What are you up to tonight? We are going for a shiny Totodile in Gen 2 in Crystal. Think we still got another egg? Oh, hell, we got 2 more eggs. I do have a speed up on here just because it helps just collecting and hatching them. Woohoo, 7. Oh yeah, ain't nobody ever made a light go. Y'all are slacking. Na, 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 na. Woohoo. Is that eggs? Is that what that is? Bam. There we go. There we go. What are you up to tonight, 501? Have you ever did any Masuda hunting in Gen 2? Or did you know there was Masuda hunting in Gen 2? Still sleep. I tell you what, woman, if you fall asleep before I get done streaming, me and you gonna have some problems. Yeah, it's just been, I don't know, her schedule's complete opposite of mine. So being A, long distance, and B, she works nights and I do not work nights. Then I decide to stream when it's perfect time for us to do something. Not the ditto. Oh, I see what that looks like on stream. It doesn't look near that fast on mine. Boy, I bet this would be super easy to do. Celebi resets. Just map you out a hotkey for a reset and then fast forward. Ooh, that might, I knew you do need to do that. I started hunting Shaman and Platinum. I need to finish that hunt too. That ain't what we wanted. There we go. I don't even think he had running shoes in this game. Nope. This was before running shoes, and this is the bicycle. It's still slow. What are you trying for? A jumbo one now? 3 jumbo Frigibacks, and then a teensy Snowdrop not do it for you. Totodile number 8 is not shiny. So you are going for a jumbo one? Man, I want that alpha one. Shalfa, there we go. Yeah, Shalfa Glalie. Hope nobody's just popping in and just see it. Somebody pops in stream and just sees me going this fast. Like, I think my stream's glitching. Not knowing it's me the whole time. We are currently, anybody popping in, Masuda hunting for Totodile in Gen 2. I do have speed up just to help collect the eggs a little bit faster. So we're not spending 20 minutes hatching an egg and then 20 minutes to get another egg. I do have, I got the list somewhere. All the megas that we can get from Gen 1 and Gen 2. I think we have 3 or 4 already. I'll have to double check tomorrow, and next stream we'll have a like a poll up how many that we've got so far. But yeah, in Gen 2, breeding with a shiny Pokemon increases your odds because it passes down a shiny gene in these games. So doing a trick with the red, blue, and yellow versions, you can effectively get 1 in 64 odds. That's what it is. 1 in 64 odds Masuda hunting. Well, no, it's not Masuda hunting. It's a shiny. Instead of a foreign Pokemon, you have to use a shiny Pokemon. I currently have Ditto, so I can breed with anything. Never played Crystal. Crystal's my favorite game, hands down. Hands down. That's crazy. We'll have to do a Crystal playthrough then. I know Draconify is closer to my age. I can understand Kimberly not playing it. But you didn't really even start playing until recently though, right? I think Sword and Shield were your first games? Or Let's Go, maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm closer to your age. No, I mean technically I'm still closer to Kimberly's. Egg number 9. And it be regular. At 32? 31. Be 32 this year. How in the Lord did we end up over there? Well, it's 10 years. I mean, that's close to the same age nowadays. I'll be 32 in September. I'm gonna flip wig. I'm gonna flip a wig and just get a random shiny in the grass. And you need to give me my egg already. I am tired of waiting. I don't mind taking forever to get to shiny. I just want to have eggs to hatch. There we go. Flip it, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully when I get Abra, just randomly get Abra to keep from having to breed it. That'd be perfect. Also back in Gen 2, if you didn't have room for it in your party, you couldn't get it. Wasn't no sending it to a box. And your box only held 20 Pokemon. So say if you had your box full of 20 Pokemon, you couldn't even catch nothing else. You had to go all the way to your PC to change PC boxes. Y'all check this out, since y'all ain't never played this before. Bill's PC. Change box. Got Pokemon in box 1, Pokemon in box 2. Oh, I think 15, 14. Yeah, you couldn't just flip between boxes in these games. You had to actually go switch box. And when you switched box, you had to save the whole game just to switch to another box. And then now you can get stuff out of this box. But say you forgot something in this one, you have to go all the way back, swap back, save your game again, just so you can swap boxes. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That'd be my luck. Get a random shiny Abra in Gen 2, then proceed to fail to catch it. I think I got a Master Ball. I'd Master Ball in a heartbeat. Come on, daycare man. No, not any luck yet, but we're just 9 eggs in. But again, it's also the way we're doing it. 1 in 64 odds. We're almost, 10% the odds, I guess. Or no, 6 eggs would have been. Yeah, we're about 10%, I guess. I've seen some places say that it's 1 in 128, then 1 in 64, and then 1 in 32. I'm not 100% sure, but my best guess is I'm at like 1 in 64 odds right now. I think because I'm breeding with a shiny Ditto and then just a regular Totodile, but I think if it had certain stats, because that's how the shinies breed down in these games. I think if it had certain stats, it could be down to 1 in 32 maybe. Instead of like newer games than these, each the male and females both pass down certain stats. Which granted, you send 1 in 32, I assume done some of these hunts or know about them. It is 1 in 60. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Again, but I've seen it ballpark. Some folks say 1 in 64, and then some say 1 in 128. So, like I said, I've done 6 or 7 of these egg hunts already, and it seems about right. I've gotten them as low as 4 or 5 eggs, and then I think Chikorita or Skarmory or Chikorita 1, I think I went like 150 eggs on. But hey, it all evens out, the quick ones and the long ones. But welcome in, thank you for popping in. A fellow connoisseur of Gen 2 Pokemon. How many eggs do we got now? Oh dang, we got a whole party. Let's see if we can hatch one. I do have speed. This is my actual virtual console version of Crystal. Oh yeah, I've Masuda hunted in every game, I believe. Just about every game. Look at shit, egg number 10. Bang, that's normal. Yeah, like I said, I'm almost done with my second completed shiny living dex. So again, I've done it all. I've egg hunted across all the games. I don't think I'm Masuda hunted Gen 3. But Gen 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to the new ones. But it's just something I like. Since I've done all the hunts and hunted in every game, I keep coming back to the Gen 2 stuff because Crystal's my favorite game. Gen 2's my favorite generation. And it's just something about getting these eggs back here in Gen 2. The first game that had breeding, they just real special. And when you transfer them back up to bank in the home, they got the little Game Boy icon mark. So that's what I got thinking. I like Gen 2. There's like 18, 19 megas I think we can hunt. So this is half just because I like playing Crystal, and half just, you know, to get some megas for ZA, so we can have, you know, the ones from Gen 1 and Gen 2 with the little mark. I'll transfer them all up and probably EV train them and get them all ready to go. Again, it is my virtual console save. I just moved it to my PC, and I got a speed up going just to help a little bit. Egg number 11. And that's a wiggle. And again, in Gen 2, if you hatch a shiny, nothing changes. It looks just like that. There's no sparkles or nothing. Yeah, again, that's another reason why I like these older games. You know, you can get a 1 in 64 odds here, but it'll take you 15, 20 minutes to get an egg, and then another 10, 15 minutes to hatch the egg. But again, it's really good odds. Just takes a little bit. I thought maybe everybody just needed a breath of fresh air from something not named Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think if you see me on Scarlet and Violet, it's because I'm doing a 7-star raid. Because I like the 7-star raids. Or if you're kind of fight here, he talks me into doing these teensy and jumbo hunts. You know, just something that's some kind of challenge in that game. Again, you can pop that sandwich and you get 6, 7 shinies. Good Lord. I don't think I had that many back in those games. So here's number 12. That's normal. Again, normally I wouldn't use the speed up, but since I'm streaming and trying to talk and attempting to not take 4 hours to hatch 10 eggs, I figured this was the happy medium. But I think, oh yeah, I did a Mantine too. I traded it up to PLA. I think that was the first one I did. I'll show you in just a second. Yeah. I'll show you what all we got. I think I got everything still in here. This is the Odd Egg Shiny Magby. I think I did resets for it. You know, got the Odd Egg, hatched it, and redid it. You don't have any Paldean shinies? That's crazy. Then I got a Butterfree after a friend of mine, Choco Rain. And then I think it's regular Typhlosion. And then this is friend of the channel's Fernando. Got a shiny Tauros for him. Then Rust, the Chikorita. I think it was the last one I did was the Chikorita. Then I got a shiny Cyndaquil. And Cleve, I got our Scyther. So we got Scizor down. And assuming Meganium gets one, that's 2. Then Razor. Oh yes, just a lot of these older just the sprites, the colors of them. Most of them are similar, but some of them are still crazy colored. I think that's it. Yeah. See, that's a lot better. That looks like an autumn fall colored shiny. Versus you get a shiny Chikorita and SV and it just looks like hot garbage. Do we need to delete one? Yeah. Man, I did a shiny Kabuto, hatched eggs for it and Scarlet, or not Scarlet, Violet, I hatched eggs in a SB, Shield, I Masuda hunted Kabutops. I think I got my first one in like 220 eggs, and then I had 20-30 legs left to hatch. I got my first one at 220, and then out of the 20-30 eggs I had left that I hatched, I got another 2 shiny Kabutos. So I ended up with 3 shiny Kabutos and 250 eggs, 250, 260-ish. So that's a lot of them. They went to the, the fully 3D sprites. From Gen 5 to Gen 6, everything just got dulled down. You know, I will give SV credit enough that the, you know, all the metallic shiny Pokemon, all that, they look amazing. You know, they make a lot more of the colors are popping in SV versus, like Sword and Shield. You know, Sword and Shield is still fairly dull. Yep, so it's gotten better since X and Y, but it still needs a lot more help. Man, I hope not. Because like Fort Fortress is one of my favorite Pokemon. Look at a shiny Fortress or just a regular Fortress in SV. It looks amazing. Scizor looks amazing. But then you get, or like Seviper. You can look at a Seviper. Seviper's got scales on it now that you can actually see, you know, the snake scales on it. So the only thing I don't like about this is, yeah, you got a Blastoise shell. Cafe Re, I don't think I've ever even played that game. No, good luck getting me some levels, babe. I just want some eggs. Uh-oh. So number 13. And this was Wiggler. I didn't even know there was shiny Pokemon in Cafe. You playing it on the Switch? You playing it on your phone? I think it's on the Switch, isn't it? Isn't it? I feel like I'm bringing it, isn't it? It's on the Switch, isn't it? Na, 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 na. If we get shiny Totodile, we're gonna wild hunt an Abra just for Draconified. There's what, number 14. Oh yeah, I'm just now getting back into Fortnite just because of the Power Rangers. And there's a Wuggler. Look at his little tail waggle. They just don't make Pokemon like they did back in Gen 2. Yeah, we're gonna shiny hunt an Abra just for you. Just wild hunt one. I'm gonna only have one Pokeball in my bag. So I either get it or don't. One chance before it uses teleport. I'm just peeking. Man. I haven't ever really played. I got a little brother that lives out of state. And that was his jam. He's a Fortnite kid. And again, he's 20 years younger than me. So that was our little deal. We could get on there and play Fortnite because he had an Xbox. I think I had the Switch then. But we could get on there and have us some brother time, you know. I could play his game, spend some time with him, but if it wasn't playing for him with him, it just ain't my jam. Then Kimbo over there, it's her jam. And she's trying to make it my jam. Which I like it. I mean, I could play it for like an hour and a half. And I'm like, no, I'm done. But I like the Power Rangers, and they got Power Ranger outfits. So I will play to get my Power Ranger outfits. Yeah. Well, our whole family plays it, so they're real big into it. She have her sisters and brother-in-laws and niece and nephew. Just be like a family event. So I'm trying to work back in so I can become part of the Fortnite family get-downs. You go ahead and download it to Crossfire, and I'll do a Fortnite stream Friday night. We can all play. Yeah, again, if it wasn't for my little brother, I don't even think I'd ever tried it. They got a new mode of, what is it, Blitz mode? Blitz something. But the whole round, they start you out with guns. Everybody starts out with the same gun and whatever else they got. And they don't last like 5 minutes, but it's like 5 minutes of everybody's on top of each other, hashing it out. You know, it ain't got to worry about hiding, running around, none of that. Let's go, Shiny Sneasel. The male or female Sneasel? But the Blitz is, I like it the most, I think. Just because it's quick, full of action. And I like that. Female, you gonna keep it a Sneasel or you gonna evolve it? Females got a little shorter ear, I think. Yeah, females got short ear and the males got the long ear. That's another one I want to add to the list. I want to do a Sneasel Masuda hunt. I hunted them not long ago, just trying to get the gender differences. Because in my shiny living decks, I got all the gendered forms and gender differences shiny. I needed something. I think I either needed a female Sneasel or female Weebile. One of the two. Come on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Number 15. And that looked like a little totodile to me. Want some Hisuian? What do you got? PLA? Oh man, Legend Arceus. That's probably my second favorite game. You know you can breed them in SV if somebody trades you one. All the Hisuian forms and all that. You can breed Hisuian Sneasel, the Growlithe, Voltorb. I wasn't sure on it when it come out, but after about a week or two of it being out, I decided to play it, and man, I've been hooked on it. I still play that game. That's probably my most played game right now. Let's go. Do you, next question, would you rather have your own shinies, or are you okay taking shinies? I think I got 4 or 5 extra shiny Hisuian Sneasels, or I can trade you a Hisuian one, you can breed it in SV. I got plenty of them either way. I can get you anything you need from PLA. Rash nature. What's rash? Rash is minus attack plus defense, maybe? I don't know. I'm good with some of the natures, but I ain't that good with all of them. Number 16. What will it be? Normal Totodile. Womp womp womp. Got over 290 on the Switch. Lord, I'm trying to. Draconify, how many do you have on SV? Because I know you got a few more than I do. So again, do you just want a Hisuian shiny, or do you want one with Euro T? Because I got extras of just about all of them. I know I got Voltorb, Arcanine, and Sneasel. I got extra shiny Schligoos, the Hisuian ones. If they was in an event for SV. I got 2 or 3 of them I caught in SV. How many shinies do you have in SV, Draconified? You know, you can check how many shinies that you've gotten in SV. I know you got more than me. It ain't by much, but you got more. It's around like 500. 490. I'm right at 500, I think. I know Draconified's got a few more than I do. Oh yeah, I got, let's see. Do you have Discord or use Discord? Is the next question. How do I do this? How do I invite people? There we go. Alright, there's a link to the Discord. There ain't but a handful of us in there. I can get them together. I think they're all in home. But I can get them all out sometime, either later tonight or tomorrow one, or the next few days, and get you a group of them. We ain't got no room in our pocket. But yeah, I know I've got a buttload of Sneasels. It should work. Again, I don't think I got a permanent link. That's just, yeah, just the invite link. Yeah, you've seen, so yeah, I've got like 500 and something, I know. I'm saying it's like I can't just hop over here and grab my Switch beside me and check. But yeah, we got a bunch of shiny channels in there, and we're trying to do some non-Pokemon related stuff too. which is boils down to me playing spooky games because I don't like spooky games. See, because sometimes it'll count, but sometimes it won't, because I've checked that before. Like evolve and stuff, and the count not move, and then sometimes it'll just randomly go up. I don't know if it reloads after you close your game out and then count some, or how it works exactly. For Codified, he's the teensy jumbo man. I tell you what's an impressive amount of shinies. In Sword and Shield, you can see how many shinies you've caught. Before I restarted my save, I was up to 497 shinies in Sword and Shield. That is an impressive number for that game. That's DAs, Masudas, Wild Hunts. I have played the ever-loving poop out of Sword and Shield. I see you lurking, Kimberly. Let's get us some eggies. I should still be just Mankind Matt in there. In the Discord. Well, I mean, it's my Discord, so I hope I'm still in the same name in there. So you have a 3DS with a home or bank? Send them to home? I mean, if you got a 3DS, you can get access to bank. I had to mod my 3DS to get bank on it. But again, nowadays modding a 3DS won't take you 15 minutes. 3,330. Jesus. You're gonna make me have to bring my Switch out now. Let me see. I got it right here beside me. I'm gonna check my SV real quick. No, I can't check it. I can check my hours though. Kimbo's playing on my Fortnite. If I log in on Scarlet and Violet, it'll kick her. I got 2,400. I got 2,405 hours on Shield. I got 1,400 hours on Scarlet so far. And I know I've had more than that on Shield. Alright. Hey man, hey, if you got some crazy bonsai pictures, I'm pretty sure there's a spot in the Discord you can show them. If not, we'll make a area to put bonsai plants. But number 17. And it's regular. See, I think I lost some time between getting these new switches because I got an OLED and then we got the Switch 2s. And I play on like 4 different profiles too, so I don't think that helps. Let's see. I don't know if we got an area in the Discord or not. Let's see. We got Pokemon stuff. That's about it. Yeah, I see 20. I had what, 1,400? I just can't compete with you to try and fight. I thought I was a Pokemon master, but you have got me clearly beat. We just 400 birthday. Oh man, that is amazing. That's where I want to go to Japan so bad. Number 18. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason right there, just Pokemon Center. I'm gonna go over there and buy a bunch of cheap Pokemon consoles and Pokemon Pokemon games. Just load up on. I think somebody, Common Collector. I don't know if you've seen him or watched him. I know he did that. Did a big Japan trip and just bought a boatload of games and stuff. I got a couple. I got a Japanese copy of Black, and then I just recently got a Japanese copy of Diamond. But again, you can get both of them for like 20 bucks. I know I paid like 17 or 18 bucks for Diamond. I don't think I paid like 20 bucks for Black, and that's Japanese with the case and the game and everything. Again, I've also played the games enough time, and you got Google Translate on your phone, so it ain't like it's that hard to read anything. Majority of the time, you just look at the moves and see how much damage they do to tell you what you need to do. Number 19 is regular. I think that's what I'm going to try to do next year. Oh yeah, I can imagine Japan's probably pretty tourist friendly. And again, I want to go see them cherry blossom trees and just see some of them villages and stuff, just all the architecture. Plus the Pokemon stuff. I mean, that's a big added bonus. I think they got the world's largest Starbucks over there too. I don't drink Starbucks, but I'd go see the world's biggest one. Sure, they got donuts. I don't like coffee, but I like donuts. Oh dang, Lee. The last one, I'll be willing to. You're getting, so are you leaving for the Navy or joining the Navy or leaving the Navy? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Surely you can go again. Yeah, I think my brother, ex-brother-in-law, he was in the Navy. My dad was in the, he was in the Army. He was over there in, was it Desert Shield, Desert Storm. Well, there y'all got a base over there, don't you? I imagine if you got a base there, it should be pretty easy to go if you got a base. So you sent me pics on Discord. Oh, Chicanified, you naughty boy. Yeah, I can imagine so. Oh, so both of your parents, so you, say this, you come from a military family, or is just, both your parents served and you wanted to do your stint, if you will? See, my little brother, he still has a lot with the, since my dad passed, he does a lot of the, like the wounded, not the wounded warrior, bunch of, how do I say this, bunch of programs for soldiers' kids, and he does trips all the time with that, kind of like a big brother program, for ex-soldiers. They pass before or after their service. Nah, not bad at all. Dang, that is cool though. That's a lot of times what it is. You just come from and just feel like you gotta do shit. So I was gonna go Army, but I got a heart issue. Not a heart issue, that ain't a defect. An arrhythmia, I think is what it's called. Heart arrhythmia. And somebody couldn't make it through with it. Again, it's not something that bothers me or I have issues with. It's just something that could be a potential issue when you don't need to have it being an issue. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, well, I've done a bunch with my dad before he passed. And again, I still see it sometimes with my little brother. Again, he's in another state, but he does a lot with the, like I said, there's a bunch of programs that he's in. They take him on hunting trips, Disney World trips, just all kinds of stuff. They have retreats, for my mom. She gets to be around other people that's lost a spouse in the service and outside of service, So it's good for them. Was he probably Friday? I think it was be back Friday. But we'll see you next time, Decon. Thank you for hanging out, man. How many eggs do we got? On one. I'll have to go delete some totodiles in a minute. So if your parents was in Desert Storm, you can't be, you probably around my age, I would think. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll be 32 in September. I figured we was around the same. I think the coolest thing my little brother and my mom do is let me think. He played Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump. I can't remember his name to save my soul. Gary something. I think Gary Bushy. Gary. Anyway, Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. He's got a yeah, that's him. He's got a foundation. My mom and brother's done quite a few things. My little brother, he's got pictures. My mom and my brother got pictures with him at one of the retreats they had. I think back last year, they went to Disney. Was it Disney World? I think Disney World's the one in Florida. They went down here to Florida to the Disney World, had a big retreat for the folks. That was pretty cool. I wasn't there, but I got pictures of my little brother and my mom with Gary Sinise. That's a great program that he's got. Oh yeah, he's got a whole program for vets and stuff. Helps families and stuff like that. I think it's the Gary Sinise Foundation is the name of it. You might have to fact check me on that one. It's Gary Sinise something. But it's a big, again, vet program that he gives back to them, has these retreats, does the stuff for the kids that, have lost parents or brothers or loved ones. Just really, really good guy. And again, I'm kind of partial because I've had first-hand experience with, him doing something for family members of mine. Well, welcome back, Kimberly. Well, whether or not you've seen as much as some of the other ones or not, you've done your service, You've done what you signed up to do, and nobody ought not say nothing about that one way or the other. But I guarantee there's plenty of people that's not gonna let some jacklegs just go around saying what they want or acting like they want because you may or may not have done what this guy done or what the last guy done, Service is service, either which way you want to look at it. That ain't the right button. That ain't the right button either. Here we go. See, I've heard my dad talk to me maybe 2 or 3 times about some of the stuff that he had to go through and see over there. it'll blow your mind. Which, I mean, I can only imagine what you've heard from being in the Navy with some peoples. Now, there's stolen valor videos or something. Well, that's what, man. Every video you see, oh, he was a Navy SEAL, dealt with SEAL Team 6, blah blah blah. Now you know 90% of the line. What's going on, JK? What are you up to tonight, bud? Oh, I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. Again, I don't know how much your parents have told you about Desert Storm, but some of the stuff my dad told me about it probably mirrors a lot of what you've heard, if you've heard anything about it. I was going to ask, I know you was starting the fighting in Ferry. Dang, you're almost done with it then. JK, you already got 16 shinies. Oh, yeah, I can imagine you probably got some first animals that ain't all that pleasant. Yeah, I see some of them stolen valor videos sometimes. Every now and then it'll want to pop up. And like, you'll always know, because it'll be just some random dude walking around with like a brand new, nice, clean looking suit on, you know, or I mean, I don't know if you call it an outfit, you dress downs or whatever you call it, you know, your uniform. Or like you dress up uniform, I can't think of the name of it. But you know, it looked like it just come out of a bag, fresh and new, and like he'd just be trying to get free drinks and stuff. Dress wise, there we go. But like he'd just be trying to get free food from places and stuff. Just crazy stuff. And somebody walk up and check them on it. And they'd just be trying to get their shit and get going. And well, it's unfortunate that it happens, but people do it. A lot of them get away. I think the craziest one I've seen was a dude in a wheelchair. Alright, it was like a homeless guy on the side of the road. Looked like a dude in a wheelchair with no legs. Had a sign that he was a military vet, you know, no leg military vet and stuff. And somebody realized who he was and caught him, and he wasn't actually homeless. Dude was folding his legs up and sticking them in his pants, you know, knees first, and tied the end of them so it looked like he didn't have no legs, but it was all an act, because somebody had seen him get in his car after he got done collecting money all day. And dude was making loads of money just acting like a wounded vet, homeless vet on the side of the road. And this dude came up, yanked him out the wheelchair, yanked the fake pants off of him and everything. I think that was some years ago though. I was like, God dog, just the lengths people will go to. Well, nowadays you can do it. You go do that. You videotape yourself doing it. You can put it on YouTube and get you 5 million views. You know, there's no shame in anything nowadays. There's a viewer for it, is what it is. It ain't shame. No matter how messed up you think it is, or think it could be, there's hundreds of thousands of people that'll sit there and watch you do it. and watch you do more of it. You and me both. Turn that turbo mode on. I couldn't imagine. Oh, Kimbo's my lady friend, and she's going to school to be a teacher. I think she's got another year left. Oh, I couldn't imagine being a teacher. I couldn't imagine being. I think she's going to do the first to third grade, maybe. I know, look, baby, yeah. Kimberly, elementary. There we go. Elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary. We've not hatched an egg in forever. My mom was my substitute teacher one time. Back when I was a wee little lad. She was on the PTA board or something. And they needed a substitute teacher. They let her be a substitute. So yeah, I think I could have been third, fourth grade maybe. Had my mom as my substitute teacher. I didn't think I was ever going to live that one down. She did it. I know she was our substitute a couple times. I think she did a couple more classes too. But it was like I guess because she was in the PT. My mom's not a teacher, obviously, but again, this was third, fourth grade, so I don't know, 25 years ago, you didn't need no qualifications to be a substitute teacher. You know, if you was on school board, if you was on the PTA, that was close enough for a qualification. There she was. I don't know, probably 5, 6 times she was a substitute, that I can remember. So that's what made it worse, because like when my mom was a substitute those couple days, she was like super nice. Like she was to a level of nice I'd never seen before. But I guess it was just a substitute teacher act. Oh yeah, total out number 22. And it is not shiny. You gotta hatch some of these eggs so we have room for other eggs. Ooh-wee. I can only imagine there's probably a bunch of them in California that's rough. Number 23. And it's not shiny. I think my son, he just started 2nd grade. Oh, Kimbo, it is 2nd grade that he started, not 1st. And I didn't accidentally forget what grade my son was going in. You was right. You was right. I admit it. I was wrong. Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of California. It's way down there in Alabama. Let's hatch another egg so we can have some room. Come on, egg. $24. Alabama from around, well, I'm not being too nondescript, near Auburn, Montgomery, Alabama. A little Tennessee lady up there. Wait, you can skip kindergarten? I don't think I've even heard of that. Yes, we got lucky with my boy because he'd been in daycare since, some would probably say a little bit too early to be in daycare. Since he was, I don't know, probably like 3. But he loved going. He loved being around the other kids playing. So he had like 2 years worth of daycare. And then he got to pre-K. And then he, kindergarten first. So he's going in 2nd grade because it's like this is his 4th year of school, But heck, his daycare, by the time he got to kindergarten, he knew everything in kindergarten by the time he got there. Or not pre-K. Hell, to be honest with you, daycare taught him kindergarten stuff. So, honestly, he was already ahead of. He had 2 years worth of just messing off. Cuz was so, I'm not saying I got a super genius, but Cuz was so smart that the teachers would have to find him other stuff to do. He kept getting in trouble because he was getting bored. He didn't have nothing to do because he already knew everything they were trying to teach him. He's real smart, man. But he's been reading since he's been about 3 years old. And talking and reading. He was reading books at 3. He ain't never had a problem talking. He got a problem not talking. That's what he's got a problem doing. They just took up with it, which I'm a bigger reader too, But he took slam on up to reading like there wasn't no super genius teaching we was doing, daycare and just normal parent stuff. But again, he does because it's loud. He does not stop talking. I love my boy to death. That's my boy. But God almighty, that young'un wakes up in the morning. I was like, Jesus, man, he just woke up. He ain't got no inside voice. His normal talking voice is like if you're standing on one side of a field and he's on the other side of the field trying to talk to you, just about screaming. I said, we've always been good about that. Sitting down and reading with him, or having him read to us is what we do. But again, it take him long to start reading. I think boy's about half deaf, and I don't think he realizes how loud he talks. But the boy is loud. Daddy this, daddy that, daddy this, daddy that. At 25. We get almost halfway to odds. And it's normal. That's fun. Hell, just some of the stuff he comes up with. Some of the stuff the kids his age comes up with. Oh Lord, just the weird slang words, slang that he comes home talking about sometimes. I was up, I just got back from Tennessee, spending some time with Kimberly, and I got back, we went and got we got us some Switch 2s, the new Switch 2s while I was up there. And I got back and I was showing it to him. I said, "Buddy, look what we got now." I said, "We got us a Switch 2. Oh my goodness, Daddy, you really cooked with this one. You really cooked with getting us a Switch 2. I was like, "I don't even know what that means, son. I don't even think you know what that means." Oh yeah, he skippity toilet. I swear that's what Cuz said. My boy said, "Daddy, oh my goodness, you really cooked. You really cooked getting us a Switch 2. I was like, yeah, I've heard most of them, you know, but seeing them in a video or something is completely different than when it's your youngin' slinging them out, you know. So I wish he would say something like that. I like them. Half this other stuff, it make no sense. Oh yeah, I feel old. At 31 years old, I feel old. Oh Lord, I wish you the best of luck with the skippity toilet phase, baby. I done been through. Oh, my boy's been on bruh, which that's what I've always called him. What do you want, bro? What's up? And then one day he started saying, I said, bruh, and that's what he calls me, bruh. His mama hates that junk too. Quit saying bro, so the more she don't want him to say it, the more I have him saying it. Except when he messes around and calls his mama bro. He said, bruh. She will, woo-wee. She will get on his butt too. Listen, I'm not a bro, first of all. I'm your mother. I just be laughing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Baby, did I tell you about his? I told you about his VR, didn't I? I got him one of them VRs for Christmas. That's what he wanted. So I got him the MetaQuest, whatever, MetaQuest 3 something. And him and his cousin had one too. I mean, he still got it. And he's got his little profile on there with his name, and you can put your little description, you know, I guess what kind of a bio, that's what it is. You can change your username and your @name and your bio. I just had something on there, yada yada, whatever games he liked. Well, he went on there and decided that he was going to change his bio one day, and I just so happened to be, because it all comes through my app on my phone. I went to check it. He changed his bio to I like 2 or 3 of his games, I played 2 or 3 of his games, and then I like children was in his bio. I was like, buddy, you can't just run around putting I like children in your little bio on your thing. I said, you gonna get some trouble. People gonna think you's a something I probably can't say on YouTube. But it was just, I had to have a talk with him. I was like, look, Bubba, I know you meant that you're trying to find other kids about your age to play the games with you, but there's better ways of saying that than putting on there, I like children, He said, well, his cousins, he said, well, so-and-so, he's got it on there too. So I looked up his cousin, and sure enough, his cousin had the same thing on there. I had to call his mama and daddy to inform them that both our youngins' bio on the MetaQuest was, I like children. And that's what it was. I think what had it so funny was both of them were innocent, about what they was trying to say. Just the way they went about saying it. There's all weird people out there. They're trying to keep an eye on all that stuff. It is. That's one time, but it's rough out there for them now. I think I was the last, I ain't gonna say generation, but the last bunch I was pre-cell phone, pre-computer, Woo-hoo! Ain't we hit one? Let's go. Ain't too often that we do that. No, I think we've been hitting them. I think we did pretty good playing Bendy and Glucosis. How many eggs do we got now? Man, I remember before Facebook was even out. But, yep, I can, you can too. Remember MySpace? MySpace was the jam. You'd have your music and everything on there. That's why I wish we could just go back to MySpace. Yeah, 'cause you're too young, Kimberly. You're still a youngin'. I'll tell everybody. I'm in my 30s, but I got a girlfriend in her 20s. Oh man, I used mess out of MySpace. Which I granted, about positive when MySpace come out was about the first time we had a computer at the house. I just liked it for the music. That's about the biggest reason I liked it, because you could go to other people's page and just listen to what music they had on there, I could find a bunch of great songs I'd never heard until I start flipping around, just seeing what everybody else liked. That's the part I like about it. And you can go find the websites to give you different layouts and stuff like that. I don't know, I like the design aspect. I've always liked design and organizing, looking at stuff. I've always liked that part. But it just sounds better on paper that I'm in my 30s and my girlfriend's in her 20s. Somebody, she ain't far from catching up. I still got another, what, 2 years and I can pick at her. Yeah, well, just let me enjoy my time, okay? Just let me enjoy my time having a 20-year-old girlfriend. It's probably the last time I have one, okay? So just let me enjoy the next 2 years. Well, the next year and 2 months. Yeah, I think we did I think the first egg hunt I did was Fiona. Did a Fiona Masuda hunt in SV. I think we got that thing like 5 or 6 eggs. Well, it's number 27. Is it shiny? And not shiny. Womp, womp, womp. How many eggs we got now? Yeah, let's go ahead and get us another one. So we have room in the potty. I think I'm gonna try at least get 32 eggs, so we get like half odds. Egg number 28. Is it shiny? It is not. I love that little tail wiggle. Alright, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out. I got a feeling you'd probably be back. But yeah, just hit me up in Discord and I'll get some of that stuff ready tonight or tomorrow. But have a good one, buddy. I forgot it. Yeah, it's almost 12 here. I think I got 3 eggs left. If I got enough to get to 32, we just been speed run these things. No room in my potty. That sounds good to you, baby. Okay, 3 plus this other, yeah. We couldn't have 32 eggs. Gotcha. I figure we could almost 2 hours. Again, this has been 2 hours with speed up on. I know we ain't got but 28 eggs, which some of them haven't been sped up either. There's one. Egg number 29. I feel like half odds is a good stopping place. And not shiny. And a tail wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on, eggies. Be crazy, the last egg would be a shiny one. This is the boring part. It's the fastest way to do it, but again, I gotta get some background music going or something just for stuff like this. So it ain't just dead silence. And number 30. Is it shiny? It is not. Wah, wah, wah. I don't want to nickname you. We almost there. I think I might get some eggs ready for next stream. I'm not 100% sure we're going to be back on eggs or if we're going to test out the vertigo. Bang, bang, bang. Egg number 31. And not shiny. Alright, last one. Come on. Number 32. Hey, come on, Eileen. Oh, you know what I mean. In this moment, you mean everything. Sorry about that horrible singing. Come on, last egg luck. Alright, egg number 32, last egg of the stream. I know you used to it. YouTube may not be used to it. And it ain't shiny. What the biscuit. We're gonna release these and get this up because I know there's an egg waiting on me. I got about half sleeping myself. Yeah, I want my egg. Alright, and on that note, I think we're going to end it at 32, which is half odds in crystal with the shiny breeding. So again, thank you for everybody popping in and hanging out. And if you hadn't liked, remember to like the stream. If you considered subscribing, we're almost to 100. And we will see